What's up, college football fans? Don't forget to check out and order your copy of Stiff Arming Football Myths, our latest football game plan book. So go on our website at footballgameplan.com/books and get your copy. We have these available in paperback as well as in PDF form.
Villanova takes on crosstown rival Penn, and for Villanova in this game, you can't say enough great things about the progression of John Robertson this year. It's his improved passing that has made a world of a difference for the Wildcats. Now, defensively, I'd expect Villanova to get aggressive in the secondary, more in particular on the corners, to try to throw off the timing of the passing game, which would force Penn's quarterback, Alex Torgerson, to hold that football just a half a second too long and could end up in a sack. Now, speaking of Penn's quarterback, Torgerson must become a little bit more accurate throwing the football. We know he can do damage on the ground with his legs, but he has to be able to make those plays through the air to keep the Wildcats defense honest. Defensively for the Quakers, they played well enough to win last week versus Jacksonville, but they have to do a better job on third downs. The matchup I like the most in this game is between the Quakers linebackers and Villanova's intermediate passing game. Penn has some good athletes at the second level, and they'll have to keep Robertson contained if they want to have a shot. I think it's a tall task, and Villanova is playing some of their best football right now. I like the Wildcats in this one over Penn. One of the bigger games on the FCS schedule this week is between Liberty and Indiana State, and Liberty comes into this matchup winners of 3 straight, including an impressive 38-21 victory over number 25 Bryant last week. And that victory, in my opinion, says a lot about the Flames' defense. Liberty lives behind the line of scrimmage. Safety Jacob Hagan at 6'3", 205 is an excellent combo safety that shows tremendous range from sideline to sideline and is solid in run support. Now, offensively for the Flames, wide receiver Darren Peterson averages a whopping 20.8 yards a catch, but his success is due to the well-balanced offensive attack by Liberty. The Flames run the football extremely well, and that makes quarterback John Woodrum's job so much easier operating off play action. The Sycamores have won 2 straight games, including a 27-20 win over Ball State. Now look at their defense being a big reason why as well. Keep an eye on linebacker Connor Underwood, who's a 2-time All-Missouri Valley Conference performer and is also an excellent blitzer. This is a gap-disciplined group that's rarely out of position on defense. Now, offensively, this is a no-frills, pro-style offensive attack led by quarterback Mike Parrish, who's playing great from the neck up. Now, in this matchup, the question for ISU is, can they sustain drives? Another question would be, with a run-heavy team, would they be able to make those plays consistently in the passing game that have to be made? I don't think they can. I think Liberty defensively will be able to limit the effectiveness on offense and come away victorious. Great game in the SWAC this week between Texas Southern and Alabama State, and the Tigers have put together a well-stocked team on both sides of the ball. Offensively, I like what head coach Darryl Asbury has done with his offense. These guys are playing efficient, mistake-free football, and that approach has also carried over into the red zone, where the Tigers are 11 out of 13 on the year. But defensively, their secondary may be the best in the SWAC. Defensive backs Trey Walker and Darvian Trahan are 2 excellent players. Both are big defensive backs, with Walker being able to excel at either cornerback or free safety. For Alabama State, their offense is very dynamic, but mostly everything is built off the ground game. Running back Malcolm Cyrus averages 153 yards a game at 7.2 yards a carry, and the Hornets' inside zone scheme is what gives defenses problems because they do so well at the point of attack. The biggest issue is on the defensive side of the ball, where the front end is doing their part, but the inconsistent play in the secondary has hurt them at times this season in giving up the big play. Now, to their credit, they have played well the last 2 games, so we'll see about this moving forward. But I like Texas Southern in this matchup. The way they're able to defend the run out of their nickel defense is impressive, and I think you'll see that smothering Tigers secondary give quarterback Daniel Duhart problems all game long. Look for the Tigers to remain undefeated as they knock off Alabama State. Finally, we have the Battle of New Hampshire as Dartmouth takes on New Hampshire, and Dartmouth had to come back to knock off Central Connecticut State last week. Quarterback Dalen Williams played excellent football, throwing 3 touchdowns while running in another, and his ability to make plays with his legs and make great decisions with the ball is impressive. Their defense was also able to tighten up in the second half, which bodes well for them in this matchup versus New Hampshire, where the coaching point of the week has to be contained defense. If the Big Green is going to have any success, they can't allow quarterback Sean Goldrich to have his way on the ground. For New Hampshire, what makes their offense tough to defend is that they're able to keep you off balance and they utilize their tight end Harold Spears effectively. Spears is second on the team in receiving yards with 266. The Wildcats play an up-tempo style of offense that challenges your discipline. Now, defensively, they get great productivity from the second and third levels. You look at defensive back Hayden Nusden and linebacker Shane McNeely. They are the leaders of this Wildcat defense, and this week it's all about being able to make plays in space. Dartmouth loves to play the horizontal game, and if you can't make a play versus wide receiver Ryan McManus, he'll gash you. I think the Wildcats are up to the task, and I think this may be a shootout, but ultimately New Hampshire will be able to dictate both the pace and the tempo of the game. I like the Wildcats to win. And also, don't forget to check out every Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, College Football Now on our Football Game Plan Radio Network located at blogtalkradio.com/football game plan.
What's up, FCS football fans? I'm Emory Hunt, the czar of the playbook with footballgameplan.com.
And I'm Kevin Marshall from AnyGivenSaturday.com.
And we are the hosts of the FCS Wedge presented by AnyGivenSaturday.com.
Check your local listings for station and time in your area.